fucking barf. Chat. How we doing, guys? How's my lighting? Oh, 1 second. How we doing, everybody? I tried to stay up all night and watch the entire tournament, but I fell asleep after the Loco Turin match. How have you guys been enjoying the tournament? Sorry, it took me a while to get the stream ready. I realized I needed to eat one more meal before I had my match. I always find, you know, like for me personally, playing in this match is much more stressful than casting. Like, I've done so much casting. Yo, thank you for the sub, buddy.
Fucking hate this game. It's so stupid. I guess he's just better than me because my eBay didn't build.
Thank you. Thank you, T-follower. Excuse me. Whenever I'm, like, nervous or stressed, I can't eat. Like, and then once the stressful thing is done, I'm fucking so hungry. So I basically, last night, I had, like, a little bit of food. I got all the way through the games. Then I did the cast with Grubby. Then I did the 2v2, and I'm like, okay. And then right when I got off, I'm like, fuck, I'm so hungry. I ordered a pizza and destroyed it. And, yeah, I'm trying to not do that today. So I had to wolf down a sandwich. That's why the starting soon screen was so, was on for so long. So, I just found out, by the way, guys, I'm not versus Loco. For some reason in my head, I thought I was going to fight Loco because he, but apparently not. Loco is versus, oh, thank you, Spar, how do I say this?
Lol, man.
Spartak RTS.
Fuck you, guy in the chat. You're out of here.
Yeah, I'm versus Sing Sing. I actually think I can do fine versus human. I think Sing Sing's better than me, but I think that matchup is by far my best. Because to be real with you guys, the Farseer Rush, for me, that is the hardest thing for me to deal with. Also, all the jitters I had from playing yesterday, gone. I feel good. Both of us will expand. You're going to be walking into Tasteless's world. Thank you, Darden. I appreciate you guys. Sing Sing, the highest MMR player. Look, Sing Sing's good. But if I had to have a shot, I think facing a human is my best bet. Yeah, that's by... I actually, like, almost haven't lost to any humans in a while. Let me get WC3 champions up here. 1 second. Whoops. Why I'm one of the most recognized casters across all games. Why would I be stressed at a fun tournament in another game? I don't know! Because I want to do well. Because I want to win. I think that's a normal thing. I get mildly stressed, like, you know, right before I go on camera, and then when I start doing it, I go, oh, no, I'm fine. I do this for a living. Yeah, it's different to play. So what do we have? We have about an hour. About an hour at a time. Talk to me, guys. I got to text my wife. She wanted to know when the match was starting. Here in Louisiana, things are well. Have Saturday, Easter for the family. Yeah, I guess it's Easter, isn't it? Do I prefer playing first in the schedule? I mean, I'm indifferent. They're putting me in first because I'm in Korea. So it's 8:52 p.m. here. But I mean, I can't stay up too late, you know what I mean? He's going to a Mountain King. Not versus me? Give me to give up Brutal for Lent so I can moonlight with Warcraft 3. Yeah, I was going to say Sing Sing should go Archmage, right? So the thing is, the human versus undead matchup, that makes sense to me as a player. That plays out like a StarCraft 1 or 2 match. Hi, I wanted to ask you if you know a Korean player named Chae Lin. She played Zerg. She beat Artie a couple of times. I don't know this person at all. I'm sorry. All right, let's go into a match here. Oops, let me update my sub goal here. We want to get to 10. Oh, fuck. All right, we're already in it. Too late. A Gotair is not going to be here for me today. He's got, I think it's, you know, it's Easter for people, so.
I wish only to serve. Yes, master. My fate is sealed. I will be done. I gladly obey.
What time is the tournament starting? I think it's in about an hour. I'm sorry, guys. What matchup is this?
My fate is sealed.
That's Orc? Correct? This is the Orc shield here? Okay. God, I hate that they don't just write it. 7, 6. 5, 7, 6.
Where shall I blood stand still?
Oh, I can't fit that there. Okay, maybe we'll put it here?
Master.
Okay. And before, as far as your ass, I'm telling you, man, that was the hardest thing for me to deal with.
Summoning is my life for Nezir.
Oh shit, this is slightly late.
Summoning is summoning is I bow.
Got a little bit too greedy on that. I'm trying to get that later and later and later. When am I playing? I'm playing first. Fuck.
I will.
It's a little bit late.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
Oops. Scatter with a peon.
From the dead I come.
Summoning is complete.
I have heard the summons. Speak.
Summon more cigarettes.
I serve the frozen throne.
Summoning
My might cannot be matched. Feel the venom of Narub.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh, nicely done.
Oblivion awaits. Time is fleeting. I'll consume the living and the dead. I'll see to it.
That's fucking annoying.
our forces are under attack.
I have heard the summons. Indubitably, I'll
Nope, not quite.
the living and the dead. Time is fleeting. Play. By the
And stand ready.
I'll see to it. Indubitably. I've heard the summons. My might cannot be matched. Speak. I'll consume the light and the
Oh, this is a fucking problem.
My life
is fleeting. I'll see to it. I'll consume the living and the dead.
Damn, Blade Master's just the most annoying fucking thing in the whole game.
our hero. I wish only to serve. Summoning is complete. Our forces are under attack. I bow gladly. More gold is required. My like for Nezu. Where shall my blood be spilled?
From the dead, my sight cannot be matched by their rule.
I wish only to serve. Death shall reign. My like for Nezu.
No, fucking free wins Protoss players get. Aaron never gets a fucking free win ever.
Speak.
Thank you.
I have heard the summons. Indubitably, I'll see to it. By their rule,
I bow. Summon.
might cannot be matched. I serve the frozen throne. Time is fleeting. Time is fleeting. I serve the frozen throne. My might cannot be matched. Speak. My might cannot be matched. I have heard the summons. I'll consume the living.
Oh, I'm actually missing all right, whatever.
My like for Nezu.
I serve only the frozen throne. Time is fleeting.
I bow to you. My fate is sealed. I gladly
I
obey.
have heard the summons. Indubitably. Time is fleeting. My might cannot be matched.
Oh, the priest is healing him. Fuck, I thought this was the priest up here. That's the berserker. Fuck, this thing has so much sustain. What the fuck? I'm gonna fuck this whole thing up. Shit.
Oblivion awaits.
Oh, this was like a huge mistake. This fucking creep is completely busted. All right, we're just gonna leave this. Fuck, that was way too ambitious, man.
Cannot be matched. I'll see to it.
All right, lesson learned.
I'll consume the living and the dead.
Summoning. Where's summon luck is skilled.
I serve only the frozen throne.
Summoning is complete.
By their rule.
Yeah, the frost aura so fucking strong. Holy shit.
I'll consume
Let me find a critter to kill. Actually, let's just go get another potion. He's just down there.
to it.
Uh,
Time is fleeting. I serve only the frozen throne.
no, that's not it. W.
My might cannot be
Town is
matched.
under attack. I wish only we demand additional lumber.
Oh, this is fucking so annoying.
Thy bidding.
I have heard the summons.
Summon.
Time is insufficient. I'll consume the living and the dead. I'll see to it. I serve the frozen throne. By their
Shit.
time is fleeting.
Our town is under attack.
Might cannot be matched.
More gold is required.
I have heard the
Where shall my blood be spilled?
speak. Time is
I
fleeting.
stand ready.
I serve only the frozen throne.
My light for this. Yes. The dam
I
is
have
stand
heard
ready.
the summons. By their rule. My might cannot be matched. Speak.
Oh, this guy's so fucking annoying.
The summons.
More gold.
Time is fleeting.
More gold.
My might cannot
Where
be
shall my blood
matched.
be spilled? Thy will be done.
I serve only the
More gold is required.
time is fleeting.
Dust is a good call there.
My might cannot be matched. I summons. I'll see to it. I serve only the frozen throne. I'll consume the living and the
Our
dead.
forces are under attack.
Speak.
Upgrade complete.
I'll consume the living and the dead. I'll see to it. My sword from the frozen throne.
Our forces are under attack.
Fucking creeps.
My might cannot be matched. Cheeky. Raid. Oblivion awaits.
Fuck, don't go all that fucking close. Oh, I didn't get a town portal scroll.
Venom of the room.
I bow to yours. Not I will. My patience dies of
Frozen throne. My might cannot be matched.
Fuck. Nope. Fuck.
My might cannot be matched. Time is fleeting. Speak.
summoning is complete.
Shit, I didn't hide him in time. Fuck.
Our hero has been
Oh, you enjoyed the cast? I'm glad to hear that, man. Thank you.
my choice. I wish only to serve. My fate is sealed. Pact is sealed. Yes, my distance has ended.
Why is this not rallied here?
Our forces are under attack. I am yours. You rang call at last. My life
More gold
witness
is required. We demand additional lumber.
Where are the rest of my ghouls?
my patience has ended. Thy bill. Our forces are under attack. Vengeance is yours. My vengeance is yours.
He's so bad! This is, you can lose to players because they're bad! I prove it!
An anonymous gifter. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you, kind soul.
You call. Let battle be joy. My patience has ended.
We just don't quite have enough wood, and I don't really understand why.
The underscore SFJ
Yo!
just
Violent J
gifted 10
here,
subs.
one half of the insane clown posse, thanking you. Why? Because you subscribed, bitch. That makes you hella alive. Whoop whoop.
Woo woo, juggalos. Oh shit. We're coming back. We're coming back. Can we move all this shit over here? Fucking acolytes are in the way. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, it's so hard. Jesus Christ, I'm not fast enough with that. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck, are you serious? We don't even have... I'm trying to get the Death Knight out here. I hate orc chat. I hate it with all my heart.
Anonymous just
Yo, what the fuck?
Violent J
Thank
here,
you, man.
One half of the insane clown posse thanking you. Why? Because you subscribed, bitch. That makes you hella live. Whoop whoop.
Yo, gifted one to the Viper too. I see the Viper in the chat. I see you in there. All right, I think we're fucked, guys. I fucking hate orcs. Is this what Artosis is talking about when he plays Terran versus Protoss? Is this what he's experiencing when people make gateways in his base or steal his gas? Now imagine 20 years of orcs. 25, man. StarCraft 1's a quarter of a century old. Thank you, whoever anonymously gifted, man. Whoever you are. You secret person. Anonymous. The hacker group. Thank you, hacker man. Orc needs defilers. Oh my god. Warcraft 3 came out in 2002. I thought it was 2003. Or maybe that was the Frozen Throne. So I'll be playing first versus Sing Sing, and then I think I'm casting Loco Lucari with the Grub. Games did it take 6 years to make it to $1 million? Well, I think Warcraft 3 did take a really long time to make. Let's see, StarCraft 1 came out in 1999. No, 98. So yeah, I guess Warcraft 3 probably took 3.5 years. When? So it's 9/11 right now. I think the event starts at 10, so I'll probably be in there at like 10:15. Let me check Discord and see if anybody's messaged me. Me and Grubby did okay casting. Yeah, thanks, man. I don't, the thing is, I don't know Warcraft 3 that well. There was like a couple times he was like trying to be funny and he like said something. I'm like, oh, is that really what he's trying to do? And he's like, no. And I'm like, fuck, I don't know this game. This game is new to me. Ah. By the way, the number of people that have Dota backgrounds that are good at this game is kind of crazy. They should have done it without Dota players, man. Sing Sing's a little bit weak to cheese. Well, I don't know if I cheese. I mean, I think there's opportunities where I can attack him.
These links wouldn't
Holy
be in my
shit!
base if those hadn't
Make
fucking
it sound with me,
glitched
chat.
on the fridge.
Thank you. Is it the same anonymous person? I bet it is. Thank you so much. Are we already at 29 subs? Whoa, that is crazy. Thank you so much, man. Whoever you are, man, you're making my day. We're up in the goal. We're up in the goal. The Viper for Sing Sing was good. I learned a lot watching those guys play. Sing Sing's very good. I mean, his micro is going to be better than mine. I just feel like I'm comfortable in the matchup.
These lanes
Holy shit.
my base. If those hadn't fucking glitched on the bridge.
Oh! Thank you, man. Holy shit. Beer Laser, I love that ID.
Super chatted $1.44.
Thank you, you so much. Appreciate the $2 Canadian, my friend. I'm gonna chill for a minute, have some more water, and then we're gonna hop in another game. Appreciate all the gifted subs, guys. W3 community likes Tassels. Well, your boy Tassels has been getting absolutely murdered in this game. I do think I'll keep playing, by the way, after this tournament's done. I do need to get on some battle aces, though. Got to plug the RSL at the tournament? Yeah, I have a spot to plug it at. We were supposed to do it yesterday, and Grubby didn't bring it up, and I'm like, oh, I guess I got to do it the next day. Thanks, Spear. Thanks for the subs, too, by the way. You know, to be honest, guys, it's been kind of hectic in my life right now. Like, we just launched that RSL Patreon, so I've been looking around Seoul for studios to build a broadcast setup, and then I've taken care of my marriage visa in Korea, which has just been, like, so much paperwork, and, like, going to government offices and stuff. So I feel like I wish there was, like, a different time this tournament was going on where I could just only focus on this. All right, let's do another game. Paperwork is the worst, man. I was never a homework guy. I always had bad grades. I remember being in like first grade and pulling out some worksheet in my backpack and looking at it and being like, they want me to do this at home? I'm like, I'm not going to do that. And my life has been like that ever since. I'm not a paperwork guy. I got to play video games and I got to broadcast and stream. That's it. That's the man I am. Yeah, when I'm not doing that. I always had bad grades. But then when you have to do taxes or like this visa paperwork, I'm like, oh, I guess I just have to do this. I have to file these papers. It ain't easy being international. You know what's crazy? If you're an American abroad, you still have to pay U.S. taxes. I pay taxes in 2 different countries. I have to do taxes twice. Yeah. It is if you make over a certain amount, Joe Pro. No, you don't do double tax, but you do have to pay tax to both. Yeah, Joe Pro, I do well for myself, buddy.
Shall my blood be spilled? My fate is sealed. I wish only to serve.
Korean taxes are definitely easier to file than U.S.
I gladly obey. My life is required.
And I think it's less. I think it's 130K. I think now, not 190.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
Sorry, what matchup when we make the Acolyte, and then what matchup is this? Oh, great, Orc, a matchup I don't need to practice right now. Roll 5, 7, 6, or wait. Yeah.
The damned stand ready. My life for their soul.
No, this is not a tournament match. No, we're not in the tournament yet, chat.
I bow to your will. Yes, master. I wish only to serve. Summoning is complete. Summoning is
Summon
complete.
more ziggurats. Summon more ziggurats. Summon more
Summoning
ziggurats.
is complete. Thy bidding, master. I gladly obey.
More gold is required. 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 More gold is required.
Summoning is complete.
From the depths I come. I have heard the summons.
What the fuck are you doing? Sell this. Oh no, this is not the right building. That's why. Duh. What am I doing? Oh my god.
I serve only the frozen throne. Speak. I have heard the summons. My might cannot be matched.
Upgrade.
Time is fleeting. I serve only the frozen throne. Kiki.
More gold is required.
Oh great, my favorite thing.
Speak. My might cannot be matched. Speak. Time is fleeting. I serve only the frozen throne.
Oops.
I'll consume the living and the dead. I'll see to it. My might cannot be matched. I have heard the summons. Oblivion awaits. Feel the venom of Narum.
Summon more ziggurats.
The damned stand ready.
Time is fleeting. My might cannot be matched.
We're actually just gonna go into tier 2 here. I can't make this work. Fucking orcs. It's really impressive to me that people are able to like do this, like and not die. But like I am just at a fucking loss as to how to fight this kind of stuff. It's so difficult.
I'll consume the living and the dead.
Jesus Christ! Don't attack him.
The summons. I'll consume the living and the dead. My might cannot be matched. I serve only the frozen throne. Speak. Why no? I have heard the summons. Time is fleeting. I'll see to it. I'll consume the living and the dead. I'll see to it. I serve
Oh, why is this guy here?
the throne. Speak. My might cannot be matched. I have heard the summons.
Our town is under attack. Insufficient mana.
Time is fleeting. I serve.
Our forces are under attack.
Oblivion awaits. My might cannot be matched. Summons. I'll see to it.
I wish only to serve.
My might cannot be matched. I serve only the frozen throne. Must be. Time is fleeting. Speak.
Okay. Let's get back here. I'm almost to tier 2.
My might cannot be matched. By no.
I did
The summons. I serve only the frozen throne. Speak.
my life would upgrade.
Speak.
We never got a, what the fuck?
I have heard the summons.
Where shall my
Oh, they're all repairing this stuff. I was like, what the fuck?
Speak. The summons.
Send him back.
Time is fleeting. Kinky. Speak.
More gold is required.
Stand frozen. I bow to yours. My fate is
My might cannot be matched. My might cannot be matched. I serve only the frozen
is complete.
time is fleeting.
I wish only to serve.
I have heard the summons. Speak. My might cannot be
My life would
I have heard the summons.
This is a fucking problem. We got another wand here.
I serve only the frozen throne. My might cannot be matched. I have heard the summons. I'll see to it. I serve only the frozen throne.
For the Lich King.
Speak.
summon is
Fuck this. God damn it.
And the dead. I'll consume the living and the dead. Time is fleeting. I'll see
My
to it.
patience has ended.
where shall my blood be spilled?
More gold is
My
required.
might cannot be matched.
Summoning is complete.
You call.
Time is fleeting.
Oh, I thought I got these other. Okay.
Frozen throne. I have heard the summons.
Dude, headhunters are fucking so annoying. What the fuck? It's fucking madness, man.
Time is fleeting. By no. I'll consume the living and the dead. I have
That's the good thing is they are brittle.
my might cannot be matched. I'll see to it.
Thy bidding, master.
Speak. Awakes. Kinky. Indubitably.
Oh my god. That's fucking insane, man. It's like so hard.
My might cannot be matched.
I wish only to serve.
Speak. Time is fleeting. By no. I serve only the frozen throne. I have heard the
My
summons.
patience has ended.
We need some items on our boy.
Time is fleeting. I'll consume the living and the dead.
My patience has ended.
My might cannot be matched. I serve
Okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna lose this fucking guy. God damn it.
Our heroes say like this. Our forces are under attack.
Speak. My might cannot be matched. I heard the summons. Summon tide is fleeting. I'll consume the living and the dead. I'll wait for the ceremony.
Shit. Was actually not good.
I serve only the frozen throne. The sweeper wakes.
Upgrade complete.
My might cannot be matched. I'll consume the living and the dead. I'll see to it. Indubitably.
Can I kill these fucking guys off? Maybe.
Time is fleeting.
My light for this.
I heard the summons.
Where shall my
I
blood
heard his summons. Speak.
We got the aura. That's pretty big.
Time is fleeting.
at last?
I did not want to make this. I can't believe that just came out of there. Oh, fuck.
Indubitably. I'll see to it. My might cannot be matched.
Summon more ziggurats.
I have heard the summons. The sweeper wakes.
Oh shit, we're here. Why is it not working? Oh, I got the man on the wrong one. All right.
I serve only the frozen throne. Speak.
God damn it, why is this mini-map black now? God, why did Blizzard make so many good RTS that they just kept adding fucking buttons to change the map? Who wants the map blacked out? Who wants a map without creep? It's like, what, like, oh my god. How do I set the zoom, by the way, chat? Actually, remind me after this game.
I serve only the frozen throne. I heard the summons. Speak. The sweeper wakes. Time is fleeting.
I don't know what I expected to see there.
Only the frozen throne. Indubitably.
Go, guys.
Speak. Cheeky.
I wish only to serve.
Might cannot be matched. Feel the venom of Narub. I'll consume the living and the dead. The ancient evil. Oblivion awaits.
Our forces are under attack. More gold is required.
Time is I
Research complete. More gold is required.
All right, let's go. Holy shit. Fuck. That's so fucking dumb. Oh my god. Probably shouldn't have creeped there though, I'm gonna be honest with myself. We need some bodies. Jesus Christ.
I said only the frozen throne. Bide there long. I'll see to it.
I'm not always great about hold on a second. I'm not always great about
My might cannot be matched.
taking care of my own units. I tend to death coil to kill stuff and not to heal my crypt fiends, which I think is a mistake.
I said only the frozen throne. My might cannot be matched. I have heard the summons. I'll consume the living and the dead. Time is fleeting. Oblivion awaits. My might cannot be matched. I heard the summons. I said
Ooh, Scroll the Beast, nice.
Research complete.
I'll consume the living and the dead.
Our forces are under attack.
I'll see to it. I said only the frozen throne.
Oh my god, why is it like this? Okay, here we go.
The summons. Time is fleeting. My might cannot be matched.
Our forces are under attack. Is required.
Speak.
Oh, we don't have the net upgrade. That's funny. Okay, this is actually a problem. It's way too ambitious of me. What what the fuck? Can we get over here, please? Attack healers for some creeping. Yeah, I gotta. I don't. Sometimes I can't identify the healers. Land on a Dark Ranger. That's like the worst idea to do. 20 minutes before a tournament. Like what? I don't do what I practice. I just like, well, all right, I'll just try this hero I don't know how to use. All right, zoom settings. How do we fix this? That's too, no, okay. Oh, open Warcraft and do it? All right, I'll figure that out. Dude, it's crazy. This game's so good. Blizzard's done like such a bad job of maintaining it. It's like insane. So I have to open up Warcraft 3 normally in BattleNet and then do it in the game there and then leave and open up this. Check the VOD. I'm not going to check the VOD. You guys just tell me. I have to close Warcraft 3? Okay, hold on a second. Shit. All right, hold on. I'm going to open up Warcraft 3. We're going to do it. Yeah, check a VOD. No, it's insane, right? It's like, what? You're gonna like make me look like where there's like almost 1,000 people in this room. Oh, options? Alright, I thought I'd do it in game. Fuck, I don't know. Options. So what now? What do I do? Is there just a walkthrough on game facts? Wiggle the default camera distance? Like this? Like that? And then save? And then I did it? Chat, so many guys keep telling me to do autocast and Beatles. I mean, I could do that. But I need my impales to get the kills. Thank you, Green. Should be fine. Yeah, stun is more important. It's good to have beetles. I mean, when I'm roaming, I should always be making beetles, right? Did I do it right? Okay. Should we do a game? I'm worried that maybe we should just rest, just chill. Give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Fucking mic's not on. Chat, we need help. We have to ban a map. I'm going to read the maps to you guys. Let me open up the Discord here. So we have these maps. We have Autumn Leaves, Concealed Hall, Hammerfall, Last Refuge, Northern Isles, Springtime, and Tide Hunters. Ban the smallest one? Why, guys, we need explanations in here. The Super Hard Expo Camp. Which one is that? Tide Hunters, since it's hard to creep. I think we're going to start in 10 or 15 minutes. Concealed Hill. Okay. Okay, so I banned Concealed Hill. Last time we hear Sing Sing and Viper were 2-2. Well, the Viper ended up winning. A pretty great series. Then the Viper and Sing Sing played me and Red Panda. You're watching the VOD? What do you mean? You're like worried about spoilers? What are you doing in the channel for the live event? You think it's going to be spoiler free? Oh my God. Why are you here? What is going on? There's like people that watch Game of Thrones and they don't want to get spoiled and they go on fucking Twitter. They're like, I'm saving it for the weekend. Then they open up Twitter like, people are spoiling it for me. The world must change for me. You're literally in the tournament. Everybody's talking about the tournament. Oh my God. What's up, Epic? I'm feeling good. Look, here's the thing. I think Sing Sing is a really good player, but this is my best matchup. And look, the hardest thing for me to deal with in the game is the fact that the Fireseer comes in and just fucks up what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to fast expand, and I have wolves attacking my acolytes. I have a guy kiting me. I'm losing ghouls. I'm losing beetles. And there's like nothing I can do. And I mean, I know there's like a way to do it, but I just haven't. I just don't know how to deal with it. I would say this is akin to a Protoss player making 2 gateways in the Terran's main. It's like really hard to stop. You can stop it. It's probably not the best way to play, but like for my level, it's like just hard to deal with. I need a 1-base cheese. Well, we have a 1-base build, but I mean, it's I'm so much stronger on 2 bases. When I try the cheese that Grubby told me about, well, guys, we're in another matchup right now. Let me just try what I practiced. This is versus human. I think I can make this work versus human. Thank you, Jolly King. Going Pala Rifle? I mean, I think I can hang versus Pala Rifle. We basically have to figure out if he's expanding or not. If he's not, I mean, that's okay. I can try to play versus that too. Yeah, I think he's just going to expand. I don't know. It should be a good match. If I win, I'm going to be really happy with that, but... Did he ban a map yet? He banned Tide Hunter. Has Grubby started the stream yet? Thank you, Gherkin. Appreciate you guys hanging out in here. Yeah, I would be surprised if he's just going to run up and fucking crush me with the Farseer. To be honest with you, when I saw other people getting beat up by Farseers, I'm like, oh, okay, thank God. I'm not the, not the only guy that has a hard time with this. Here, we'll leave this open here for now. Where's the Artosis prep talk? He was texting me. He was giving me some prep in there. I'm not worried about the MMR. I don't even know what my MMR is. All I've been doing is kind of rocketing up since we've been playing. Been watching since 2010. Hey, glad you've been enjoying the ASL. Be sure to storm those defilers, man. Just a little hot tip for you. Don't attack his base. Well, let me just see what's going on. I've got some plays that I can do that I think are pretty okay. Oh, this is a best of 3, right? Okay. All right, we got to pick a map to play on. Hold on, chat. Shit.
These links
P1
wouldn't
Holy
be my
shit.
base
Subscribe.
if those hadn't fucking glitched on the bridge.
Yo, thank you, man. 5 gifted, dude. You're making my day over here. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, dude. Really appreciate that. Let's see. I get to pick a map. What do you think about Hammerfall, chat? Actually, If I do Hammerfall, guys, which... I don't... Hold on a second. If I play Hammerfall, guys, and I spawn at the top or the bottom, which gold mine am I supposed to take? This map always confuses me. A second, let me just look at Hammerfall. Could someone link me to the Warcraft 3 creeps? The website? Maybe we don't do Hammerfall. Hold on.
Beer Laser just subscribed.
Yo, Beer
All the way
Laser.
live, you helping us survive, and it ain't no jive. You busy, live like a beehive, and motherfucker, we love you. We clown love you, bitch.
Thank you. What about springtime? Oh. What's that clip from? That's ICP. I got him on Cameo. That's Violent J. Oh, okay. Springtime has been banned. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna go last refuge. Okay. Oh, focus on the breath, chat. Deep breaths, guys. Has Grubby started broadcasting yet? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we're going to start like right now. I'm waiting to join the game. So it's Last Refuge, Hammerfall, and Northern Isles. My screen is blank? Really? 1 second. Is there something wrong with my screen? Can they not see me? That's not good. Oh, it's just you? Fuck, man, you scared me. Like, I don't have time to deal with tech problems right now. Ah! Are we talking about RSL? I just recorded a video before I did this about RSL. All right, chat. We're close to starting. Gork is my least favorite race. I hate Orc. Oh, we just got to do what we practiced. We just got to go through the motions. No, I hate Farseer by far the most. Blade Master's annoying, but I can get a base up. Yeah, I live in Korea. Well, I hated the Blade Master more before I experienced Farseer Ras. I think one of the hardest things to get good at in an RTS game is to like figure out how to like do a build while you're being attacked and make it work. If you can do that, you're like really, you're killing it. Yeah, Artosis lives in Prince Edward Island with his wife and family. Am I still a heavy smoker? I have quit cigarettes for 8 years. I haven't had a cigarette. Hey, thank you, Jax. Appreciate you. But I will like smoke a cigar maybe once a year, or like shisha, but I don't really count that. Like, but no, I used to be a pretty heavy smoker, but I quit. Well, we still do commentate StarCraft
You're
together.
too caught up in
Halo, thank you.
theory. Oh, thank you, game theory expert from MIT, you fucking moron.
Thank you so much, Halo Lamer. I don't know. Am I supposed to go to tournament casting? How is it in Korea? Korea's great, man. Korea's always good. I love it here. Outrageous face.
Dude, fuck this game! Fuck this!
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the 2 months. I'm glad you're enjoying the casting and content. ASL didn't have a sponsor until when I was 16. I didn't notice. I'm not hands-on with ASL like I used to be because they just give me the clean feed. Like, I don't have to go to the studio or anything. So I don't know. I mean, they're now called Soup, but when it was called Africa TV, they own that studio. I mean, the viewership's very good. I don't think it's reliant on a sponsor. Okay, they need me to go to the room called Hangout. Hello. Sing, good luck in your games, man.
Oh, what's up, Tasteless?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep, I got you, man. Yo, how's it going?
Good. I'm excited to play. I tried to stay up as late as I could. I fell asleep after the Loco Turin match, but I thought I was going to be playing Loco for some reason in my head. So when I found out I was against Sing Sing, I was surprised. I think this is my best matchup, Undead versus Human. Doesn't mean I could win, but as it turns out, Human does not have a Farseer, so I got that going for me.
Yeah, no. Orc always right on top of people with their level 1 Farseer harass, and it dysregulates the best laid plans. So your hope is not to get disrupted too early.
Yeah, like I've definitely put a lot of practice in, but like I kind of come from this and like with I want to develop. I've got late game to go. I mean, I could attack early if I wanted to, but I think if I'm able to just sort of develop, I think I can at least bring my best games. So at least I got that going.
Okay. And have you prepared any special cheese, or is that secret?
I mean, I don't know if it counts as a cheese. I mean, I've kind of been pretty vanilla in my play, but it's possible. I mean, depending on what he does.
All right. Yeah, because I know you did Cannon Rush before sometimes in StarCraft.
Yes. I don't think I have anything quite Cannon Rush like setup, but nowadays I'm trying to focus more on just kind of generic macro play, and I feel like if I can kind of do all that well in tech, I should be okay, as long as I can have decent control, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, man. Rooting for you that you're going to have games that you will feel good about.
Yeah.
Sing Sing is a tough nut to crack, but it's true enough. Human is by far your best matchup in your stats. So hopefully, things will go well for you. It's a best of 3, so it's pretty cutthroat. Loser will be eliminated. I wish you the best, Tasteless.
Thank you very much. Good luck casting.
All right.
Make me look
Thank
good.
you, man. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm going to pause alerts now. And I think I am going to minimize chat here. I will be talking to you guys while I'm playing. Thanks, guys. I'll keep the chat open until we're really actually ready to go. And then I'm going to be casting the next game, so... that'll be fun. That we know will go well. Ugh. Get my camera moved down here. Got to get this Tastosis shirt on camera here. See some punishment if I lose a series? No. What? Tasteless if you lose this game. You have to shave your eyebrows. If I lose the game, I have to play Terran and Brood War. I actually like Terran, by the way. Do I have a chance against Sing Sing? It's possible. I mean, let me tell you something. The Farseer, I mean, literally, that was my worst possible thing, was facing Farseer Harass. I never got to do what I planned, by the way. The orange frame picture behind me? That was a gift from Blizzard a long time ago. I used to go to BlizzCon every year when, you know, Blizzard was a different company. They'd always give me these nice gifts and stuff. It was very cool. So I got a bunch of them in my house. All right, we're going to pause alerts so we can play them in between games. Thanks, guys. Words of support are appreciated. Zergtos race win. All right, we got Lakari in the game. Thank you, Bogu Bogu. All right, guys, wish me luck.
I bow to your will. Yes, master. I gladly obey. I will be done. Where shall I
Okay, we're going to get the Ziggurat,
The damned stand ready. I
and then the shop
More gold is required.
on 300.
Gold is required.
My fate is sealed.
More gold is required.
Acolyte. Don't forget about that.
I bid you, master.
After this tree's torn down, we're going to move this school to the other side.
The damned stand ready. Where shall my blood be spilled?
Oops.
I gladly obey. bow to your will. Yes, master. Summoning is complete. My life would answer. Summoning.
Summon more cigarettes. Summon more cigarettes.
Is complete.
We're gonna get a
More gold is required.
ziggurat again once we have the next school come out.
I wish only
More gold is required.
my fate is sealed. I will.
Here we go.
More gold is
2 more ghouls.
More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold is required.
I put the graveyard up here. When the 4th ghoul comes out, control 2. Sell the town portal scroll.
Summoning is complete.
From the depths I come.
QWA. Move out. Control 5, control 6.
Summon more cigarettes.
Summoning
Might cannot be matched.
Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oops. I don't know why this guy's here.
I serve only the frozen throne. Feel the venom of
Our forces are under attack.
the frozen Speak. My might cannot be matched. Speak. I serve only the frozen throne. Indubitably. Raid. My might cannot be matched.
Jesus Christ, my fucking thing is zooming out again.
I bow.
Come on, let's go. All right, we're gonna rush him. Let's go. This is my secret rush strat, boys.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
More gold is required. More
Summoning
gold is required. More gold is required.
Might cannot be matched. I'll consume the living and the dead.
The damned stand ready.
More gold is required. More gold.
Do you have any critters I can kill on the way over here?
Only the frozen throne. Speak. Oblivion awaits.
The damned stand ready.
I have heard the summons. My might cannot be matched. Indubitably. My will. Time is fleeting.
Come on, attack the stuff. Jesus Christ, go. Okay, he's still gonna be there.
I serve all the frozen throne. Feel the venom
Okay, good defenses here. We got some kills on workers.
My life for Azul.
The summons. Kiki. I'll see to it. Speak. Time is fleeting.
I cannot see. Yes, master. My life
Speak. Must be by Nerub.
upgrade complete.
I'll consume the living and the dead.
Oh, that's not actually attacking.
Our power is under attack.
My life.
My might cannot be matched. My might cannot be matched.
I bow. My fingers and my blood. I will.
Don't go that way.
My spirit. I wish only to serve. Yes. Where shall my blood? I like time is fleeting. Summon I will. The summons I will. My fingers. I will.
Might cannot be matched.
Our forces are under attack.
Summons. I'll see to it.
I wish only to serve.
Time is cannot be matched.
My life.
Oblivion awaits.
My life.
All right.
My might cannot be matched.
Oh, fuck, I can't quite get this thing.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I cannot see.
Fuck, QZ. God damn it.
Time is fleeting. I'll consume the living and the dead. I have heard the summons. Speak.
Oh shit, we have this guy out here.
More gold is required. More gold.
We need this wand.
I serve only the frozen throne. I'll see to it. By Nerub. My might cannot be matched. My might cannot be matched. The summons. I'll consume the living and the dead. Kiki.
Our forces are under attack.
Fuck. Fuck. God damn it, he got that one. Fuck.
Cannot be matched. I serve
Nope, I'm not gonna let you do that. Oh, we don't have any more ghouls here. When did this happen? Did he come in there and kill all my ghouls? Oh, my ghouls got killed by the creep. What the fuck? All right. That's not good. Did he clear all this out up here? That's so funny. I think it was killed by these green creeps over here.
I serve only the frozen hollow.
Take your time. Look around. Hello.
Time is fleeting. I'll consume the living and the dead.
Come on, get this fucking body.
Indubitably. Speak. I'll see to it. My might cannot be matched. I'll see to it. Indubitably. I'll consume the living and the dead. Cheeky.
Let's battle.
Cheeky.
All right, let's get these.
I'll consume the living and the dead.
My patience has our forces are under attack. My patience has ended.
I have heard the summons.
Vengeance is yours.
I serve only the frozen throne.
Vengeance is yours.
I'll see to it. My might cannot be matched.
Yeah.
My might cannot be matched.
What the fuck? Just get over here.
Speak. Time is fleeting.
Don't go over there. Can I kill this thing?
Speak. I serve only the frozen throne. My might cannot be matched. I have heard the summons. I'll consume the living and the dead.
Why is this over here?
Time is fleeting. Speak.
Our town is under attack.
The frozen
Shit.
My light witness. Our forces are under attack.
Why are these fucking...
Our forces are under attack. My patience has ended.
I have heard the summons.
I think I'm fucked. We don't have a TP scroll, I'm fucked.
Our hero has killed. My patience has ended. For the Lich King.
Well, we tried the rush, it didn't work. I think the next round, I can try it by pulling all my ghouls. GG. I didn't change the scene the whole time. That's so funny. That's so funny. You can see next. You guys are just staring at my face. All right, sorry about that. I won't leave that open. I guess that's what happens when I close chat. I had an idle crypt the whole time. We're at. You guys want to see what I look like when I play. I should have been ready to defend the base. Yeah, I think we're going to do a goal all in. I think that's the play. change nothing. I'm perfect the way I am. Bring a skull with the ghoul all in? Okay, that's actually a good idea. Here's what we can do. We can fake the... I think what we can do is we can fake it. So I'll buy 2 skulls. I'll throw one down because he's going to scan and think that they're going to that I'm expanding. And then what I can do is I can rush him. Thank you, Super Bon. Appreciate it. Get the alerts to play here for a second.
Are you fucking serious?
And then, yeah, let's just do an all-in. Fuck it. Let's YOLO all in it. Well, only if he's fast expanding, right? If he's on one base, he won't be strong. Well, then we don't do it. If it's on one base, we just play our normal game. We get into the water. Forgot to produce from second crypt. I thought it was hotkeyed. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Then I had a fucking gargoyle for some reason. I'm like, what is this doing here? No, I think that game was... It was a good game. I mean, we had an interesting back and forth. I just wasn't ready to defend my base. I need to tech ASAP. Somewhere in that game, this is really weird. I like didn't have ghouls. I don't know. This happens to me all the time where I like pull a couple ghouls for a fight and then I'm like not getting wood. Thank you, Maxim. Supposed to have 4 goals on wood on 2 base, 3 goals on wood on 1. Thank you. Thank you for the support. I love you, chat. I want to win. I want to show great games for my fans. We got this. Let's go. What?
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Ooh, the lag.
Yes.
We sure this isn't like a...
My fate is
Feels a little bit laggy here. I guess I'll just have to make do. Maybe the lag will be good if you can't mag. Whoa!
My fate is sealed.
Is Sing Sing getting lag? Can somebody check? Did you guys see that? That was like crazy. You saw it, right? We got our excuses out, man. We know what to blame when I don't win.
My life for Ner'zhul. Yes, master. I bow to you. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Where shall my blood be
More
spilled?
gold is required. More gold is
I
required.
gladly obey.
I gotta not pull acolytes too early.
More gold is required.
Sing DDoS caught. He's DDoSing me, guys. Fuck. Oops, didn't get a ghoul there. That was not good.
Summoning is complete.
From the wilds I cannot be matched. Time is fleeting. I have heard the
More gold
summons.
is required.
Summoning is complete. Speak. I serve only the frozen throne. Time is fleeting. My might cannot be matched. Feel the venom of Ner'zhul.
Our forces are under attack.
Speak. I serve only the frozen throne. I have heard the summons. Speak. My might cannot be matched. Time is fleeting. I serve only the frozen throne. I have heard the summons. By Ner'zhul, I'll consume the living and the dead. Time is fleeting.
Jesus Christ. Let's go a little bit slower, Tasteless.
I'll see to it. Indubitably, I serve only the frozen throne. Oblivion awaits. I'll consume the living and dead. My might cannot be matched.
To serve.
I have heard the summons. My might cannot be matched.
My life for Ner'zhul.
Speak. I'll see to it. I have heard.
Can we please just get the tome? God damn it. All right, now we're gonna go.
Must be. Time is fleeting.
Thy bidding, master.
I serve only the frozen throne. I'll consume the living and the dead. I have heard the summons. Time is fleeting.
Summon more cigarettes.
Indubitably,
Summon more
stand
cigarettes.
I serve only the frozen throne. I'll see to it. My might cannot be matched. By Ner'zhul. Speak. I'll consume the living and the dead.
What the fuck are these guys doing on wood?
My might cannot be matched. Speak.
Thy bidding, I cannot stand
God, I'm just not quite on this blight. it's gonna be the same story. He actually barely holds that. We did get to level 3 though, which is good. Hold on a second. Oh shit! All right, he's gonna go back. All right.
We demand additional lumber.
Time is fleeting. My might cannot be matched. I have heard the summons. Time is fleeting. I have heard the summons.
Summon
My might cannot be matched. I'll consume the living and the dead. Speak. I serve only the frozen throne.
the dead.
I'll see to it.
I need a body somewhere.
We demand additional lumber.
Indubitably. Time is fleeting. Cheeky. My might cannot be matched. I have heard the summons. I serve only the frozen throne. I have heard the summons. My might cannot be matched. I'll see to it. I serve only the frozen throne. Time is fleeting.
Where shall my blood be spilled? My fate is sealed. I will speak.
The summons. My might cannot be matched. Time is fleeting.
Our town is under attack.
I bow to your will.
I serve only the frozen throne. I have heard the summons.
My light
Is fleeting.
thy bidding,
My
master.
might cannot be matched. I'll consume the living and the dead.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
My might cannot be
Our forces are under attack.
Has anything fucking died yet? Okay, there's something there.
My light would not see.
Fucking Zoom just keeps resetting.
Our town is under attack.
I wish only to serve. Yes. I bow. Summon you. I wish only to serve. My fate is sealed. Yes, master.
No, that's not what we wanted. All right, just go back. Don't fight over there.
We demand additional lumber.
God, I wish I had gotten my
My patience has ended.
My vengeance is yours.
Actually, go back over there. Let's get another beetle over here.
I bow. My life for Nezul. I gladly obey. As you order.
My might cannot be
Oh no, wait. One more thing we need is a fucking mana potion. Shit. Because I need to keep making beetles.
My patience has ended. My patience has ended.
I have heard the summons.
Summon more ziggurats.
Time is fleeting.
Where shall my blood be
My
spilled?
might cannot be matched. By Nerub, I have heard the summons. Speak. Oblivion awaits. I serve Time is
Summon
fleeting.
more ziggurats.
My might cannot be matched. The summons.
Shit, get this.
I serve
My patience has ended.
by Nerub.
Summon more ziggurats. Vengeance is yours. Red battle. Summon more
My
ziggurats.
might cannot be matched.
I bow to your will. I gladly obey. Summon
Heard the
is
summons. I'll see to it. Speak. Time is fleeting. I'll consume the living and the dead.
I wish only to serve.
I serve only the frozen throne.
Summoning is complete.
Time is fleeting. Speak.
Upgrade complete.
I'll see to it. By Nerub,
This is probably not safe, honestly. Let's go here.
I'll consume the living and the dead.
My life would as you not summon there. I will be done.
I serve only the frozen throne. My might cannot be matched. My might cannot be matched. I serve
Summoning
the
is
frozen
complete.
throne.
The dead stand ready.
Indubitably, I'll see to it. Speak. Time is fleeting.
Summoning is the dead stand ready.
We need a lich. We need a lich. We need a lich.
My patience has ended. Summoning is complete.
Speak. I'll consume the living and the dead. By Nerub. My might cannot be matched. I serve only the frozen throne.
Oh boy.
My might cannot be matched. I have heard the summons. Kinky. I'll see to it. Oblivion awaits.
Our forces are under attack.
Time is fleeting. Speak. To command.
More gold is required. Our forces are under
Fuck, this is like the worst possible thing that could happen. Oh no. That was fucking clutch.
I serve only the frozen throne. Time is fleeting. I have heard the summons.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Why is this guy not over here? God damn it. I thought I bound that in the control group.
Our forces are under attack.
My might cannot be matched.
Insufficient mana.
Shit, I should have pulled my fiends a little bit sooner. I don't think I can hold this. Fuck.
Our forces are under attack. More gold is required. For the Lich King.
Yeah, I think this is the beginning of the end, chat. Shit. We tried, chat. We tried, guys. I thought that all-in was going to work. Should I use the dagger earlier or something? Committed it harder. Like Towers Expo. Oh, that's smart. That's probably what I should have done. See if I got to go on this call in Discord. Yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. Appreciate you, Green One. We'll turn alerts back on here. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the support.
Oh, okay. There is a group chat now for vetoes.
Yo, what's up, man? I think I'm Oh, hi, Loco. Good luck in your games, man.
Thank you. I think I'm in the wrong group chat, am I not?
This is tournament hangout. I don't know. I think they're gonna move me. I'm just kind of waiting here.
Are you gonna cast?
Yeah, I'm casting you, man. You gotta go win this for the StarCraft boys.
I have played about 4
You
games.
fucking kidding me?
9-0, so I think I'm really prepared.
Excellent, man.
Wednesday with protection, so.
Excellent. Yo, thank you for the sub, Super Bonbon.
Yo, thank you, Super Mama, for the sub.
What am I casting these days? StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2. Same thing I've been doing the whole time. I'm going to be casting this match coming up here with Loco and Lakari. You mean where? Well, GSL. GSL is very small now, but it still exists. We just announced a Patreon for RSL, so we're going to make another seasonal tournament like GSL. I mean, we're also... People just still play StarCraft. It's still going on. There's ASL. If you want to watch StarCraft 1, that's the big one. No, it's impossible to have Artosis involved. He's just too far away. Yo, thank you for the
I played
sub,
Ryu
Kiku.
at first. I played some DJ, a little bit of Cammy, and then I eventually switched to Blanca because all
Holy
Taste of
shit.
Food was fucking cheese me with Blanca, and I got sick of it.
Yo, Adundas, thank you so much.
These
Adam
legs
thank you.
wouldn't be in my
Subscribed.
base if those hadn't fucking glitched on the fridge. Ah!
Thank you so much for the 5 subs, dude.
Night Elf versus Night Elf has changed a little bit since Wednesday, and I need to play some strats that I'm not too.
Yeah, I'm
familiar
gonna cast it. My mic is muted,
try.
but
Are you playing new, different strats you've never done, or making adaptations to the backbone of what you know?
So I was shown adaptations. I've seen a lot of people try to counter like Priestess of the Moon and Huntresses with
what YouTube
Demon
link is
Hunter, and then,
broken?
like very specific like panda juggling and like all kinds of like item usage and very defensive styles. And maybe it's better, but it feels like it's also way harder to play. So I'm gonna try something new today.
Just type in ASL StarCraft in YouTube, you
Interesting.
find it.
And you're going to keep it secret what that is.
Well, I mean, you can probably guess.
I can't guess.
No.
I mean, I have a guess. If I guess correct, will you say it? But what if Lakari hears it?
Yeah. Let's not.
Yeah, let's not psych you out too much about that. We asked your questions a week or two ago. Your worst matchup, best matchup human, worst matchup night elf, favorite hero demon. You still feel that way? Night elf mirror prefer to be avoided?
It's very easy for me to lose which units are mine, and I get it. I guess it gets better the more you play, right? But especially when it's like, I don't know, Huntresses versus Huntresses or Bears versus Bears, it's difficult to keep track of the fights. But yeah, I guess overall, it's probably not my favorite matchup. Maybe right now I don't really enjoy Undead late game very much.
These legs wouldn't be in my base.
How could that possibly be the case?
Thank you.
glitched on the fridge.
Appreciate it,
Did
Anonymous.
you feel like you were you satisfied
Thank
with your
you.
play against Turin yesterday?
Thank you, Crab Claw.
Clown race. Clown race.
It's just like those situations that you're not too familiar with, you know, like at least compared.
Guys,
to,
I'm
like,
gonna
3 weeks
pause
ago
the
when I first started.
alerts here just because I'm gonna start
I feel
casting in
like
a
I played
second.
much better yesterday than I would have.
They can't hear me
expected I
right
would
now.
play, if that makes sense. So even though it was a loss, I did what I planned to do, and I think the games were fun. So, no, you know how like sometimes you start playing a tournament match and suddenly
Yeah, Sing Sing's just good,
all the
man. I mean,
practice
it's
goes
like I
out of
can't
the
really be
window and
mad.
you
He's
play
like the
like
highest
something
ranked
you
player.
practiced
He's like
before,
a
you never
Dota
tried
god too. I'm just like
Yep.
at least that
a
didn't
lowly Brood War player.
As someone that watches you a lot, I can only concur. I think you lived up well to your potential yesterday, and it was close. Sometimes it's about luck or a few things going your way. It could have been the other result, but at the end of the day, he was really strong, but I think you did well. Hope you will perform well and to your liking as well in the next series. It's
Hey,
a best
thank
of
you. Glad
3.
you like the merch.
Can be over in a blink. Night of Mirror. Loco, good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Tasteless.
I'm unmuting my mic. Hello, Grubby.
Yep. Tasteless. That was a tough beating Sing Sing delivered.
I mean, I can't be mad. I think he's a really strong player. I was confident that my rush would work, but I mean, to be honest, on ladder, that's the first time anybody stopped that. A lot of times when I just rush human, I feel like it goes really well. He kind of wedged his Archmage in this really interesting spot, and it was hard for me to get good surface area. I think if I could do that rush again, I would have sent the Acolyte with the army, and when I put through the Blight down, made like 2 towers.
Yeah, because you were fighting for quite a while. You were hoping maybe you can get some Nerubian towers there, keep flooding in ghouls and overwhelm.
Now that I look at it, because I thought, okay, like he barely held off the first rush, at least in my mind. Maybe it was a lot easier. But I thought, okay, if I just take all my ghouls, I could probably win this if I throw a Blight down. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I should have gone even more. If it's going to be an all-in, you got to go like all the way, right? And just cut as many corners as possible. But yeah, I mean, look, he played really well. I think Sing Sing is a real threat to, still win this whole tournament. I mean, the Viper, I think, has caught a lot of eyes, but he's a strong player, man. He's really good.
Yeah, he did very well. Looked well prepared for it as well. Scary Archmage. He wedged himself in position. And so many water elementals. They're so tough to deal with early game.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. His push, halfway through the game, it's just so strong. I think I'm not very fast at teching up, and I think Sing Sing's just better at getting all the stuff that he needs to be in a really good position.
Yeah, he's a great gamer.
Yes.
All right, let's get you into the lobby. The game name is in the G8 tournament thread.
Okay, give me 1 second.
It's going to be a best of 3 Night Elf Mirror. This one is an interesting one because they have very different styles. Not just in Night Elf Mirror, but very different in general. Loco, he's the guy that does the one build over and over, practices one kick 10,000 times rather than 10,000 kicks one times. And now he's put up against Lakari, who plays anything but standard pretty much. He's not a demon hunter into Naga into Bear Andy in every single matchup. A Warden first, Keeper first. He's tried Tavern Hero first. His follow-up hero seems almost random at times. So we have Loco here who is trying to find out how to counter Potom mass hunts, most likely. And Lakari very comfortable with doing Potom mass hunts. This is a good matchup for Lakari.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting seeing these two guys duke it out. Lakari, by the way, was grinding like crazy. I think he had by far the most games, like wins and losses. But, so much of RTS is if you want to get really good at a game, I do feel like a lot of it's kind of preparation outside of all that. So let's see what happens. I think Loco's a pretty good planner, so this is a tough one for me to call personally as far as who's going to take it.
Yeah, it's really tough, especially since I think among all the participants, I think Loco probably overperformed a little bit on expectations. Like, roughly how good he is from watching him, which I've done a lot, and then you see him in the tournament, and he's just a little better. It's like, nice for you, man. Like, you performed well on tournament day, and for Lakari, it was more like the other way around. I think Loco was +1 on tournament day, and I think Lakari was -3.
Yeah, I think that, this is something that really just comes down to how well people can play under pressure, right? Like some people that, feeling those eyes on you and realizing, okay, this is kind of what I practice for. This is the actual performance, right? With some players, they that's more difficult. That's an obstacle in the way to them becoming victorious. And then for other people, they're kind of able to fuel, their gameplay. They're able to kind of build off that. They're able to harness that adrenaline and use it correctly. But I think everybody on day one, myself included, was like a little bit nervous. It's kind of like we've all been grinding this game. I think everybody could also be so much better. But I think on day two, myself and from the other players that I've talked to, people are feeling a lot better, right? People are more comfortable.
Yeah, the first day jitters are gone.
Yeah.
You've lost and you're like, okay, a lot of the pressure is gone. If this is what it is, that's how it is then. Let's just make the best of it from here on out. I definitely hear you on that. Tasteless, it has a similar effect on many. Really something surprising happening here. Loco, who has probably a 98% Demon Hunter starting rate, if not more, pretty much Demon Hunter first always, has bended to the will of his coaches in them saying, it is too hard for you to learn how to beat Potom mass hunts. If you can't beat him, you gotta join him. And he's going Potom first.
Interesting. One of the things about mirror matchups, it's always kind of funny, is it's like, okay, well, how do you differentiate your play? Are you both going to do the same thing? And if so, how can you get a few inches ahead, a little bit stronger, and then try to turn that? But in this mirror matchup, we're immediately having a fork in the road where it's going to be the priestess over here, and then I'm sorry, they're both going priestess. My bad. Okay, so then
so Lakari always does this.
Yeah.
And on the Wednesday patch, this got a big buff. Loco never does this, but felt like he has to get with the program. So if Lakari loses this, I think it'll be a massive blow to his psyche.
Yeah, now this is going to be interesting then, okay? Because I'll go back to what I was saying then originally. Yeah, when you're doing a mirror matchup and you're both doing the same thing, I'm always fascinated when you get good players. Where is the difference in the build order, in the strategy, and in how they approach this? The creep patterns in this case.
Yeah, Lakari is doing this thing that's pretty good against Demon Hunter first. You creep and you don't take all the creeps. You leave your archer to finish the final creep, and you go with an early bottom harass to dysregulate the Demon Hunter creeping. But in a mirror matchup, where both of you have Priestess of the Moon first, are you really getting ahead doing this harass? He's taking way more damage than Loco is. Plus, he left the claws of attack +5 for later pickup, albeit. But still, this is supposed to work in an asymmetric matchup where you're against Demon first. It's not asymmetric, it's symmetric. He is now surprised and shocked by the fact, and I don't think he could have predicted this, that Loco is doing bottom first as well. None of his preparation would have prepared him for this. Imagine if Loco clicked his bottom and saw you didn't pick item and he's coming to pick it up now.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm dying. Sorry. No, I totally agree. Like, this feels like it would not necessarily be very good for Lakari. And, you know, he's already got a wounded priestess. It is daytime, so he can soak up the Moonwells, which he just now did. But, yeah, I don't know if that was necessarily the best mood. As far as leveling goes, they're both pretty even. You know, the next person that gets a kill will be bursting into level 2.
Yeah, that's true. You cannot lose the archer here. Not just because you want it, because it does bonus damage, but because it gives that level up, which will unlock True Shot Aura, which is 10% bonus damage for all ranged units. And that's all both of them have.
Okay, so right now, Loco's on the run. I find personally, by the way, archers are just so hard to use. They're so brittle. And we've got this archer in the back, and, you know, this is one of these just Warcraft 3 things where you're kind of getting in the way. Oh, nice. He gets the cloak. So he's not going to drop it. As we said earlier, someone's about to pop level 2. It's going to come down to who gets that kill first. A scan? Or I guess not a scan. What do you call that? I'm like doing StarCraft terms now.
Yeah, scan is fine. It's a Goblin Laboratory reveal. It's 50 gold. Just like, I guess it's 50 mana in StarCraft 1 on the scanner suite.
Yeah.
But this shows a little bit of experience. Lakari has a wisp here on the laboratory so that he can interact with it when the creeps are sleeping. And it allowed him to kill the archer and get the level 2. Although he hasn't picked True Shot yet, which is actually a really important early pickup.
Okay, this Huntress is getting pretty low. Remember, you know, in this position, Loco can basically dart back and then use those Moonwells. On the other hand, Lakari is very, very far from home, so... You know, the damage that he eats during this is going to be somewhat permanent, at least when he's occupying this region on the map. So I like the way that Loco's been playing so far. I think Loco basically, the moment that he holds that attack, immediately gets back to business and starts to creep over here. Going to grab that Ring of Superiority and probably go to another creep camp.
Picks up a Tome of Agility as well, which is lovely for him. Loco is on double Ancient of War. He does have 35 population, but he found a way to go to tier 2 during all this. His Tree of Ages is ready. Now that gives him a couple of advantages. He can get the Moonglaive upgrade, which gives him heavy armor. That doesn't do anything in the Hunters matchup, but it does give an extra bounce. Think pre-upgrade Mutalisks. Muta would only do 2 hits, and then afterwards 3. That third hit isn't worth as much as the first 2. Maybe in Warcraft 3 a little bit more, but it's still an extra hit. He also gets an Alchemist, which allows him to get Acid Bomb or Healing Spray. Looks like Loco went with the Acid Bomb, which is an area of effect, damage over time spell that also debuffs enemy armor.
So now we're going to have a dive over here from Loco. He's damaging that Ancient of War. This is the creeping Ancient of War, so it's always in a little bit of an awkward position down here. One Huntress in the front here from Lakari, and, you know, this angle... Basically, Loco is taking advantage of the fact that he's on the outside of this Ancient of War, so he can kill the Ancient of War, and as long as you don't get pulled through this narrow area, this bottleneck, you're going to be okay. Now, his Alchemist is pretty low, but again, I feel like, you know, this is one of the big things when you get fairly large armies in RTS is the positioning. You know, can you have a wide angle, concave beating convex is something I've said a lot before, but it's very true here, and so we're seeing this bottleneck. Units are escaping through here. I thought it was going bad for Lakari initially, but I think as time passed, it looks like he's going to be able to drive Loco away.
It was going very poorly for him at first. Loco did a cool move there. He has the Sentinel upgrade, which allowed him to actually reveal shadow melded units. The first Huntress died to an acid bomb damage over time because the shadow meld was late. The second because Loco put an owl right here, which gives true sight and flying vision. Loco pulled away after the fight started turning a bit against him. Lakari has 1-1 upgrades. Loco is at 0-0. He does have the Moonglaive upgrades and the Alchemist, but now he's going to have to fall back. His unit count is pretty low. He's going to spend a lot of mana juice on the Moonwells to heal up the Alchemist. Bottom for Loco is level 2.6. Lakari is level 2.8. He's a little bit closer. 1 or 2 more kills and Lakari would get level 3 and an upgraded True Shot.
Okay, both players managed to pull those injured Huntresses away. No kills just yet. Well, now one Archer does go down. That Alchemist is very low, and oh, it does end up getting killed. Loco dropping that first hero. In the chase back on the other side of the map, the Huntress at 43 HP has gotten away. Lakari is continuing to get more and more damage up here. I'm seeing Loco come up with stuff, but it's not a lot. There is actually a chance that we have just hit the tipping point here, that this is going to be the moment, where there's no return. Night hasn't come yet, so the Moonwells can't refresh, and you basically have this position where Lakari can continue to do damage over time, and there are units separated from each other. 3 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and a lot of them are very low on HP, so they can barely engage at all.
Yeah, I think you said it perfectly. Loco is kind of wedged in this weird place where he cannot commit all his units from the same side. One Huntress is even stuck behind this Ancient of War, so it's taking 3 duck-in-a-barrel shots. Alchemist comes back in. He hits a good acid bomb on 4 Huntresses, which are debuffed in armor. Lakari's bottom is very low level, but look at that. Alchemist with 1 armor is just taking tons and tons of damage. Lakari is full tier 1. Never invested in fancy things like Alchemist, Moonglaive upgrade, just raw power, Menergy, with 1-1 Huntresses and just lots of it. He had some foibles early on in the game. He had some fumbles, but now it looks like his superior experience and massing is overwhelming Loco, and he's off to a 1-0 start most likely.
I love the Ballista coming up over here. He can GG. He's gonna park that out there. Game 1. Bit of a scuffle there. Both on one basis, yeah. Huntress versus Huntress. Interesting to see that Lakari, he went with that move that I think you and I agree was maybe questionable, being all the way across the map.
Yes.
And maybe you'll see it better than I did, but I'm not sure exactly when things went south for Loco. It seems like he might have just eaten a little bit too much damage. And then the micro there from Lakari outside of Loco's base was just too good.
So it's very complicated to point out where exactly it went wrong, but here's how I see it. Loco shows up with an Alchemist. That's his power spike. He does an acid bomb and he kills the first 2 Huntresses. Now you're waiting for your next cooldown. You kill 2 Huntresses for free. If you pull back, you're 2 Huntresses up. If you keep pushing, you're fighting without the cooldown of your acid bomb, without the benefit of the power spike that you unlocked. Instead, you're taking free pot shots on your Alchemist that has only 1 armor. Most heroes have 3 to 4 armor, and that's a lot of damage. Then you have to run all the way back, you're going to get chased, take damage, and you're not marshalling all your forces. So when you do play a technical approach, where you try to use the early second hero, you got to keep playing around those ability cooldowns. If you have an acid bomb, go in. When you're without of it, go out.
Interesting. I mean, we're going to go into game 2 in a little bit here. Is there any one thing that Loco could have done better? You were saying before that, like, it was Loco, correct, that was not going for this? He was going Demon Hunter before?
Normally, yes. 100% okay. Demon Hunter rate. So I think this is part of what led to the awkwardness of Lakari basically doing a play that has a low expected value. Him sending Padam across the map and doing harass, that didn't give him anything. And it's because it was rooted in the wrongful assumption that he would be Priestess against Demon Hunter, where you are supposed to do that. So this is the benefit of Loco's secret preparation. Now, what is working against Loco? He's never done this before.
Yeah. I mean, the hero, it's such a huge part of just experiencing any game of Warcraft 3, right? So to have to be operating with a different tool entirely because you have a totally different hero is something else. And guys, looks like we're going to be hopping into game 2 right now. This is on Last Refuge. It is a best of 3, just to remind everybody, not best of 5s here for this part of the bracket. So if Loco doesn't win, he is out.
Yep. This was the first map victory actually for Lakari as well. Since he got 0-3 swept by Tamike, Loco nabbed a win against Turin and was pretty close to winning some others. So Lakari did manage to get that here, but it is a best of 3. We've seen reverse sweeps. It's pretty easy to lose a hold of the match. We will see the answer to the question of, will Loco go Priestess of the Moon again and do a mirrored matchup, trying to match Lakari in a build that Lakari has about 650 games more experience on. Well, let's say 150.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's a grinder. Well, in this game, we have the kind of proxy Ancient of War here by the creeps. You know, a very, it's the way that the Night Elves are going to be creeping in any given map here. I would assume we're probably going to see the same composition of units again, right? Or do you think there's a chance that maybe Loco... And look, this is kind of one of these... we're in a tournament, right? You got to figure out what's the best shot you have to win. Could he maybe go for, you know, an older hero, like the Demon Hunter, just out of comfort and maybe try to make that work?
He could. I mean, this is the big question. Loco right now is completely dropping the ball. He forgot to make hero. He forgot to make wisps for a bit. Now finally starts his priestess. It's about 12 seconds late or so, maybe 15 even. So I do think that he's getting a little bit psyched out about Knight of Mirror. I think his conversation with his coaches must have gone something like, okay, bottom dominates this matchup now ever since the patch. Demon Hunter Archers, there are some ways to handle mass hunts, but they require a level of finesse and mechanics. Like Panda second, Tinker second, heroes that he hasn't used a lot. That is too difficult for him to handle, so he just said, okay, I will try to reinvent myself in 2 hours. And he did 5 practice games, and he tried Priestess first, and this was his discovery. Now, if he loses this, it will be very unsatisfying for Loco, because he made that rookie mistake where you play something you've never practiced before, and that's the most unsatisfying way to lose.
Yeah, 100%. Is this this is a kind of a weird, nuanced question here, but at the top, Lakari's Ancient of War, is it supposed to be closer to the trees? Or does it not matter?
Yeah, it should be on the left, so that you have trees more nearby, and also you have an option to go to the mercenary camp. Basically, how Loco placed it is more effective.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, for the time being, we're just seeing them continue to creep up and develop. We're going to be getting into the Huntress's phase here once that Hunter's Hall is finished.
So Lakari did a really good move here, actually. He came in with the Priestess of the Moon, and he did a cancel on the second Ancient of War, which will delay Huntress production. He could have tried to barrel down the Moonwell as well. He had the tipping point of Fatality, where he could cancel it before it finishes, but it would have cost him a lot of life. He's instead spending that life on this Ancient of War, so he will cancel it again. Now, he should be kiting to the right between every shot, and he hasn't been doing that enough, so he could actually die or TP here, and he's going to sacrifice TP.
So the idea is that the second Ancient of War is late, and so the accumulation of Huntresses is going to go to Lakari. There's literally nothing that Loco can do about that. And in a lot of mirror matchups, Warcraft 3, but I mean, kind of any RTS game, you know, having a lead of 1 to 2 units when you're both doing the same thing, a lot of times is enough to win a fight.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Like now the second Huntress is late, which also means the third is late, which means the fourth is late. So it's a lot of production damage. Loco now has 1 Huntress and he's making a second. Where is Lakari at? He's got 1 Huntress and he's making a second. Wait, he's not making a third. He's doing damage to self.
Loco's continuing to creep down here. Looks like he's going to get the Slippers of Agility +3.
Very good items for Loco.
It's going to be a pretty quiet game. So over at Lakari's base, he's getting out those Huntresses 2 at a time. The second Ancient of War just finished like a second ago. So let's take a quick check. I see 2 Huntresses on the map for Lakari and 2 more about to pop out. For Loco, I see 1 plus... Yeah, I see 1. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's 1 that's cloaked and for some reason is still down here. But yeah, I think actually it's going to be more than a 1 Huntress lead here.
Yeah, he forgot to rally the Huntress, and also Loco has made the investment again to go to tier 2. Perhaps again for the Alchemist. Archer dying to creeps. Ooh, that's a big loss.
That's rough.
Archer does a lot of Yeah, it does a lot of damage. I mean, it happens all the way up to, I would say, 1600 MMR that people lose to creeps a unit. Of course, that would never ever happen to me at high elo. Like, definitely never ever happens. Okay.
Happened to me yesterday, man. It was brutal. Yeah. Now, if he's teching to tier 2, you know, whenever you're doing one base play in like this, the question is always going to be, can you actually tech up, or do you have to kind of throttle this, right? Do you have to like just kind of stay at this, maintain at this level, and keep making huntresses and decide to tech up later? With tier 2 on the way, if Lakari can't punish here, it could be beneficial for Loco later on. However, I see this attack inbound right now from Lakari, and I just don't know if the numbers are here for Loco.
Now it arrives kind of in a snake with the low huntress leading, so not good for Lakari. Lakari also didn't have Searing Arrow on. He turned it on presently. There's a clear numbers advantage for Lakari, so Loco should be pulling back and waiting for his Tavern Hero to finish, but it means a couple of free hits as well. Lakari has an attack upgrade as well. He invested in immediate power rather than tier 2, and that's going to help him also. The Ancient of War becomes a target, which kind of forces Loco's hand to defend, but now there's no longer a big numbers advantage. 6 hunts against 5. There is an archer for Lakari, which does pretty nice damage, but somehow Loco is tripping more over himself with his own units than Lakari is. New Hunters pops out. Loco has the numbers advantage.
And it looks like Loco's going to hold. Honestly, this is really good. You know, the Huntresses are a little bit clunky. I don't know if any are going to get stuck in the back, but I think there is extra damage. He could probably at least pick one off on the way back here. And now the Priestess is going to be the one in the back. So never mind. He's going to basically get all of his units back home. So tier 2's done. We got a Tree of Ages up here. Tree of Life still back here for Lakari. So what we were talking about is beginning to come true, as there's going to be a lot more teching opportunities and developing opportunities later on here, especially with his second hero.
Yeah, there it is, the second hero for Loco. This time he goes Healing Spray first instead of Acid Bomb. It should be noted that Lakari, he took some time to heal up from his Moonwells. He's going back in, and he's trying to make this an all-in, making Huntresses all the way to 50 pop cap. And he's got an Ancient Protector right here. This is kind of a tower rush. Lakari accidentally moves into the creep camp. This is a really obscure mechanic of Warcraft 3, that when it turns day, units that are on attack move that would otherwise not attack creeps will aggro into creep camp. This is kind of like, I would almost call it a bug.
Oh, that's really
there's
funny.
A sudden appearing. Yeah, it's very, like, this is the kind of thing someone needs to coach you on, because you won't figure this out by yourself for 1,000 games.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, so because they can attack and they're not like in that kind of neutral sleeping position, they just end up getting in fights. Well, we've got a pretty funny back and forth over here. I'll tell you who's definitely not coming out good in this position is the creeps. They are the ones that are going to suffer the most right now.
Getting sandwiched. Heal Scroll goes to Lakari. That's a pretty big pickup. Both of them feel very uncomfortable with the position. Loco trying to pull back with a lot of low units. Heal Spray doing something. There's a Protection Scroll. Lakari is getting the better end of this.
Yeah, great control there by Lakari. Ooh, gets a Potion of Invulnerability. That's going to be handy. He grabs that. We still don't have tier 2 back here. Now, you can't get a second hero without tier 2. So, I mean, Loco, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes back to creeping. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, never mind. There's going to be an attack.
Tower rush.
Yeah, never mind. You might have pointed that. I think I spaced out. Sorry. So, yeah, he's got the Tower Rush over here. And it's really going to come down to whether or not Loco can hold this or not. I think if Loco does hold this, though, he's going to be in a phenomenal position.
Yeah, he should be, because he will eventually have an Alchemist with levels. Loco also needs Glaive Throwers, ironically. He doesn't believe in Glaive Throwers anymore, because everyone keeps saying they're bad, including me. And he really took that to heart. But that's exactly what he needs here against Mass Huntresses and Ancient Protector. Nice target fire on the low Huntresses by Lakari. Bottom for Loco. It's getting stuck. He's almost going to be dying. More Huntresses are dying for Loco. He's also taking hits on his Huntresses. They do have the Moonglaive upgrade with better armor type against towers, but it doesn't do anything for Huntress Mirror.
Yeah, this is brutal. Looks like the Alchemist is going to go down. He's going to try to get over to the corner. It's 32 HP. It does stay alive. Both heroes super low on HP. The Huntress fight is snowballing right now in the favor of Lakari. So he stayed back. I feel like he should use that Moonwell just above the Tree of Ages.
Yeah, take a sip. You're thirsty.
I actually think maybe Loco can hold this. We have a couple more Huntresses on the way. Oh! No
TP on the Priestess. The final searing arrow shot from Lakari takes him down. Alchemist goes down as well. It's GG. Lakari sweeps 2-0. Loco falls by the wayside.
GG,
in
man.
the top 7 and 8 position. Very rough draw for Loco there.
Bad day for the StarCraft guys. Him and I are both the first two to go down in this tournament. But Lakari, look, he put the work in. We had one player basically going for developing and trying to get maybe into a stronger position later on with that second hero at tier 2. Lakari locked in at tier 1, wins with a push.
You know what your guys' problem is? I know this sounds really confrontational, but it's a joke, I promise.
I'm like, are we fighting? What's going on?
You know what your problem is, Stasis? No, it's that the games you guys come from are alive. Like, they're really good, which means that both of you are still like with one foot in the StarCraft boat. You're still doing StarCraft 1 content. He's still doing SC2 content. I get it. We're all adults here. We've got content we need to deliver. SC1 needs to be seen by people. You know, you're hosting ASL, esports. Loco is doing SC2. You just have to full commit and forget that you have family and friends and love, and you guys would have done better, I'm
That's
sure.
why I tried my best to forget, and it just didn't work out, unfortunately. Same thing here for Loco.
You're also, aren't you? I think I heard that you're organizing one of your own tournaments.
Oh,
as well?
yeah. So StarCraft 2 is in a really bad spot. The EPT got canceled, so all the big events are gone, basically. This may be the last year for StarCraft 2 at the Esports World Cup. I'm starting the RSL. Go to patreon.com/ReviveSC2. We're building a studio in Seoul to do professional StarCraft 2 casts. So come help save our game.
Holy shit, that's really cool. I hope that works out. I hope that works out well.
Yeah, you and me both. But yeah, no, it's crazy. You know, RTS games, they age like a fine wine. You know, I think of how obsessed I was with StarCraft or any other game right when it comes out. But it's insane to see like years and years and years later, we can still learn about these games. I've been loving playing Warcraft 3. I really appreciate you inviting me to this tournament, by the way. I always kind of wanted to learn it, but, you know, it takes a lot of time, right? And this really incentivized me to sit down and try to really understand the game. And honestly, I think in the future, like I might take a little break from Warcraft 3 because I've been grinding so much, but I can see myself coming back and laddering again.
I would love to see that. Scene is very happy to have seen you try the game, learn the game, and it's been great having you, man. Thanks for accepting the invite and putting your heart and soul into it for these crazy couple of weeks that I'm sure are frustrating sometimes. And good luck with all your endeavors. What do you say we pull in Loco for an interview, and then after that maybe Lakari as well?
Yeah, let's do that now.
Heaven.
Yo, Loco.
Yo.
How you
Tough
feeling,
series.
buddy?
How you feeling?
Bit frustrated, I'm not gonna lie. I played really bad that second game. I don't know. It just felt all a little bit messy. But yeah, today's the first day I ever made a Priestess of the Moon other than one game where I did it on accident. So I guess it's, you know, it is what it is.
You and your coach's preparation conclusion was that you cannot make Demon Hunter work against new Priestess and Huntress on time. So you switched up how you play and played Potter for the first time, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah, so from what I've gathered, it is possible to play Demon Hunter first, but it becomes very messy. You would probably have to play Panda second, which is another thing I haven't really done. So, figured this would be the easier way to go, but then I kind of messed up the build order in the second game a bit, and it's just, I don't know, just a bit messy.
Didn't I teach you Tinker Second?
Well, you mentioned it once. I haven't actually played it very much, but it's... Yeah, it's
I told
strong.
you,
He never made a second hero at all, did he?
No, he's been tier 1 the whole time. I told you Tinker Second said that's how Colorful plays against it. I know it took a while for me to reach that conclusion, but it's really solid. The little goblins that come in and tank shots and explodes on enemy huntresses. Yeah. It's not easy though, especially with the armor type thing. It's just that the Moonglaive upgrade, it doesn't really bring anything in Huntress Mirror. It's actually bait. One is supposed to stay on tier 1, mass hunts, just mirror the same army and get 1/1 upgrades.
Yeah? You think so?
I mean, this is the irony of being a coach and then having to step away and not help. I want to tell you and be like, stop taking to tier 2.
So I specifically practice this a lot like a lot, like a bunch this morning with Kevin and then a friend of his as well, who's also like, I think he's like 2300 or so, and they both tech to tier 2 really quickly. So I'm like, okay, I guess that's what we're doing. But yeah,
It's bait. I need to show them.
all right, well, fair enough.
Yeah, but it's rough. I mean, you were kind of catch-22'd, honestly. Even if you played Demon and you tried your best rendition of, he's very experienced in the matchup. He's good with it. He happened to play a build that got a buff from the patch, so it's just a little unlucky for you. I hope you still look at the tournament with like a good eye, since I mean you had a rough matchup. Forced to play Knight of Mirror against the Bottom God, and then Turin was a high MMR draw as well.
Yeah. No, I had a great time. I'm very happy to have played. I just wanted to make it a little further, you know.
Yeah, understandable. You and Tasteless both, no doubt.
Yeah.
Loco, GG's.
Yeah.
Are you
no,
still
thank you very
gonna
much for having me? I had a
Are
really
you,
good time learning the game. I'll continue playing for sure.
You will?
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
I
enjoy.
feel like on Monday I'm
I'll
gonna be
see you
really
around.
good at Night of Mirror. You know, like I need a couple of sleep cycles to to process today's info.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining the tourney. It was super fun to see you play, and you got really good in a short time. It was awesome.
Yeah. Thank you very much for helping. Good luck, everybody, with the rest of the games.
Thank you. See you, man. Yo, Lakari, GG, grats.
Yo. Dude,
How do you feel?
he actually played really good. I was getting fucking nervous. His micro was actually insane for his rating.
Were you surprised that he went Priestess first?
Yeah, I was expecting Demon Hunter. I was like, what the hell's... What is he doing? And then when I saw he got the Moonglaive upgrade, I was like, huh? Because I was like, no, that's not right. So when he got that upgrade, I knew it was my time to attack because he's down gold. Because he had a second hero. He had Moonglaive upgrade, which means he teched the T2, which means I was way ahead in gold. So I just went for the kill.
Moonglaive feels like bait to you in Knight of Mirror, Bottom Mirror.
It's not worth it, no. If you go bottom, you do one of two things, I feel. You either... I like to gauge the situation, but the way I like to play the mirror is I will poke at them and like prod at them and kind of check out their base. Keeping an eye on their base layout is really important. If they over defend, like let's say they built like some insane shit like 3 ancient protectors, then I'll transition into expand, then I'll tech. But I don't like teching until I know what's going on in the matchup, because Night Elf versus Night Elf is probably one of the most degenerate things I've ever done in a video game. I'm going to be honest. It's like, dude, it's so random. Like I played against a Night Elf player, and then I didn't scout their base, and he had like 12 fairy dragons, and I lost. They just do random stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. So I always remembered just make sure you scout your opponent. Always have a list at the Goblin Laboratory. I didn't do it that second match because I was too busy canceling his buildings because I wanted to get ahead. But yeah, it's what I've learned.
No, my chat is saying you're completely right. He gets it.
Yeah, yeah. This is from my experience. I mean, I've only played 30 games a day since I started, so I don't know much. It's just what I've experienced in the trenches of the low MMR.
Yeah, no, it's spot on. It's you're reliving the steps of 2003 Night of Mirror, where it was bottom mass hunts until people finally learned how to stop it with demon archers, and that knowledge is now thrown out the window because of the armor upgrade, which you might use when you're against demon archers, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. There's many layers to it. At the end of the day, Loco felt not confident enough to meet you with his demon archers, so he tried to become you, but you had a lot of experience in it, and it
that's all I play. I have a 60% win rate against Night Elf doing that, so it's like that's all I play. Oh no, I just I did your secret hidden AP, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, but I did. Night Elf actually did that to me, and I lost to it. By the way,
did it?
Just random MMR Night Elf or a random Night Elf in the ladder. And he actually built like 4 APs behind the trees. He ate through the trees, and then he built 4 APs in the trees, and then came out. It was an off-screen game.
Like a tasteless StarCraft 1 cannon rush.
Yeah, it was like a tasteless StarCraft 1 cannon rush. Yeah, exactly. What's that again?
Yeah.
Wait, what's like a cannon rush actually?
That's StarCraft like cheese. StarCraft cheese.
Okay.
Think like the 3 peasant tower rush humans do against you. Tastes used to do
You're
that to
that
people.
type of player? What's wrong with you? Oh, you're evil, man. That's messed up.
I love it. I love that kind of style. You're not next, Lakari. First, we have Tommy K. Sing Sing, but you are the fourth match of today. We've got a special guest caster coming in, most likely, if he's not on baby duty.
Okay.
It's your show match opponent.
Oh. Wait, Tonka T's coming?
Yeah, he's going to cast probably your series.
Oh, wait, really? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. How did you afford him?
Exposure. I'm paying in exposure.
Okay. Oh, all right. That's sick. Okay, I'll look forward to that. I guess I'll let you guys get to it then. I want to keep the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good day filled of Warcraft 3, so we should head on. But it's always good to talk to you, man. First, It's going to be Tommy K. Sing Sing. Enjoy your little rest during that best of 3. You have a best of 3 coming up against the Viper. Final thoughts on that?
Isn't that the guy that's won like 800 RTS tournaments or something?
Nah, he's not that good.
Are you sure? Because someone sent me his Wikipedia page and it was just like 10 grand, 20 grand, 2K, 5K, first place, third place, second place.
Just stop scrolling.
Yeah, I have to like scroll down to see all of it. But I mean, I don't know. It's not human, so hey, not playing human, I can take him.
All right. Good luck, man. See you, Lakari.
All right. Take care.
Good luck.
See you, man. Thanks for casting.
Hey, thanks so much. I'll be watching in my living room. Good luck to everybody, and thanks again for doing this, Grubby. I really appreciate it.
Cheers. Good luck with RSL SC2 League.
Thank you so much.
Peace.
All right, chat. Turning the alerts back on. Thank you, Anonymous. I saw those subs. I really appreciate it.
Devonty just cheered
I guess we're gonna raid Grubby's stream, guys. When's yes?
Anonymous just
Hold on. Hold on a second. The alert's gonna.
Fucking glitched on the fridge.
I think we'll probably be starting either what is this? April now? Either May or very early June. We just have to build the set. Yo, someone got my merch.
He's so hot right now.
Purchased 4 other items. Holy shit. You want to see Tasteless First Loco? Well, the good news is we're going to the losers bracket. We'll be down there.
4 other items. Still remember the days of staying up all night to watch GOM TV with you and Super Daniel, man.
Oh, man, that's a throwback. Long time ago. Now the only Dan in my life is Artos is here. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the cast. We're going to raid Grubby's stream. Check out RSL, !RSL, or patreon.com/revivesc2. We're going to be trying to produce professional SC2 events and keep our beloved old RTS games alive. Guys, stay safe out there. I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. I think I'm going to be a bum. I think I need a day or 2 off. I might stream. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of want to play Battle Aces. We're gonna build a set. And if we get enough donations, we can have an offline finals with an audience. I can rent one of these esports studios out here. There's I think 6 in Seoul. I know a couple people I know people at Soup. I know people at other ones, so we can try to figure something out. Talking to corporate sponsors, we will after we build the set. It's kind of hard to. I found that I have to like start doing something before companies even get interested, and then after I do it, they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah." But for now, we're gonna crowdfund it. I mean, support's been good. It's still lower than what we need it to be if we're gonna do this like professionally. I just want to have like StarCraft 2 events that are not just like cast from someone's bedroom or like this room here. Like I want something that looks nice and honors the game. Yeah, we're gonna raid Grubby now, guys. I'll see you again soon. Good luck to all the competitors. No, Wardy not called. I love Wardy. All right, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.